what we are going to learn, right, in this UI sessions. And if you have any doubts towards the end, after we finish the session, you can ask your doubts. Okay. So in the UI technologies, we will what we are going to discuss. I will give an overview what we are going to learn actually. You can turn off your videos and you can lower your hands, so that we can start the session. Right, fine. Okay. Yeah, so actually in UI technologies, there are no prerequisites for that. In order to learn UI technologies, you can come from any background. Basic knowledge of computer operating is enough, right? So you can start learning this UI technologies, right? General knowledge is enough to start learning with UI technologies. Technically, you don't need anything. So if you have general knowledge about the software, that is enough. Even you don't have also, no problem. You can start learning from UI technologies. So there is no prerequisite for this. You can learn UI technologies directly. You can start your career into software with directly UI technologies, and you can even do job trials on UI technologies. You have a lot of opportunities on UI technologies, right? So what we are going to learn here, I will give an overview. What is UI technologies and why we need that, I will tell you detailedly. Actually, in software development, technically, in order to understand, you need to know about some basic things like you need to know about software applications and software product. So first you need to start knowing about few basic things. Then finally you will understand what you are going to learn here. Generally, the softwares that we are using, basically we can classify them as applications and products. Now, do you know, any one of you know the difference? What is software application? What is software application? And what is software product? Can you, any one of you, tell the difference between these two? Software application or software product? Can any one of you can tell the difference? Can just ping the message? Do you know what is difference between software application and software product? Do you know difference between software application and software product? You know any difference? What is difference between an application and a product? Any idea? Any idea? Difference between an application and a product? Yeah, you can just ping the message. No need to raise your hand and right. Okay. Some people are sending messages. Okay, good. Right, good. Okay. Right. Okay. 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 Fine. Okay. Let me tell you about that. Fine. Okay, good. So let me tell you about this. Actually, okay, fine. Good. So any software, a software that is designed, a software that is designed according to specific client requirements is known as software application is known as software application. Any software that is designed according to specific client requirements is known as application. We generally call them as applications. Okay. For example, I will tell you. Suppose you have IRCTC, you have Amazon, you have Flipkart. So these are all softwares we have. Actually, for example, we have IRCTC. IRCTC belongs to Government of India, developed by some software company. That means the software designed for IRCTC is that software can be used by anybody else for their business? Can you tell me that? The software designed for IRCTC, can anybody else use that software for their business? No, they cannot use. So that means it is designed for that specific client and according to their requirements. Am I right? Yes. It is designed for specific client requirements. Then it is called as application. So we call this as software application. Understood? Right? Software application is nothing but a software that is designed according to the specific requirement, and it is suitable for them only. It is suitable for their business only. We call them as software applications. Okay, right. So right, so that is software application. That is technically software application. Now what is software product? Software product, that means it is a software that is designed according to market requirements. It is a software that is designed according to market requirements. That means, for example, I will give you a simple example. Suppose We have MS Office. MS Office is a software product. MS Office is a software product. So it is designed. So it is designed according to market requirement. That means anybody who wants some documentation, he will use MS Word. Anybody who wants spreadsheets, he uses Excel. Presentations, he will use PowerPoint. Is it targeting any specific client? Is MS Office targeting any specific client? Is it targeting any specific client? Can you tell me? It is not targeting specific client. It is according to market requirements. Am I right? Am I right? Right. So it is according to market requirements. That means whoever needs that, he will use it. These types of softwares are called as software products, right? When you are developing any software, you should know that you may be either working for application or for product. Some companies develop applications, some companies develop only products, some companies develop both applications and products. You know that software companies, they are product based, they are application based, some are both application and product based. You know that, right? So softwares companies also product based. That means they build some software products globally required for all the people. Yes, yes, right? So we have software application and software products. Software products. Okay. Now, I hope everyone is clear. So now, if anyone asks, what is difference between an application and a product? A simple point. So when you design according to specific client requirement and only that client can use that, then it is often called as application. And when you design according to market requirements and whoever related to different categories, whoever require that, he will use it. And that is called as, and that we generally call as products. We generally call as products. So we have software applications and we have software products. The first basic thing, right? So obviously, Office, yeah. An application cannot be a product. See, classification is that. Clearly classifying that if you are developing anything for only specific people, for their specific type of requirements, then better call them as applications. Understood? Right. So if you are designing for global, and you can call them as product. Am I right? You can call them as product. So do you know, if you develop a product, design a product and release in the market, you are the owner of that product. Am I right? You are the owner of that product. You developed an application and given to client. Now who is the owner of that application? The person who developed or the person who asked you to develop? For client only, na? Who will be the owner for that? Right. Client, na? Right. Product means, yes, yes. I hope now you understood, right? We can build products, we can build applications. I hope everyone is clear with this. So software application and software product. Okay, good. Right. Second point, you need to know types of software applications and products. What are the various types of software applications and products available that we can build as a developer in the market? What are the different types of applications and products are present? Actually, we have desktop applications. We have desktop applications. We have web applications. We have distributed applications. We have mobile applications. So we have artificial intelligence applications, AI, artificial intelligence applications. We have 2D and 3D gaming applications, 2D and 3D gaming applications. So we have even IoT applications, Internet of Things, IoT applications, Internet of Things, right? IoT applications. So the software applications and products are different types based on their usage, based on their behavior, based on their characteristics. They are categorized into several types. We have desktop applications, we have web applications, distributed applications, mobile applications, artificial intelligence applications, 2D and 3D gaming applications. We have IoT applications. So many types of applications are present. So desktop application means, generally, a simple point I will tell you what is a desktop application. Actually, desktop application means you have a machine, you have a computer, you have an application. Now you install this application on this machine. You can install the application on that machine, and you can use this application here. Now you want that application on another computer, then you have to install on this computer again, and you have to use it. These are standalone applications, desktop applications, like you have MS Office, am I right? So Notepad, WordPad, all these, calculator, everything, whatever you are using, or Windows, all this comes under the category of desktop applications, am I right? Right? That means you are installing on the machine and you are using them on that machine, am I right? That is desktop applications. Now, second one, we have web applications. Web application means, in web applications, usually what happens is, technically, web application means, generally in web application, technically what happens is, we have a server. This server, on this server, we install the application, and we have all the clients. These clients will connect to server via internet. So that is web on internet, am I right? Internet. They can access this application and use that application. So they need a browser on their computer, am I right? By using this browser, they will access that application and use that application. We call this type of applications which work on web, internet. These type of applications are known as web applications, am I right? So you are clear with these two, desktop applications. Another one, we have web applications. Are you clear with that? Yes. Okay. Distributed application means generally distributed application means, yeah, we don't need to install in web application is installed only on all the websites you are using currently. All are web applications only na. Example means what? You can tell example by yourself, right? So many, right? Yes. Huh. So right now important is we have distributed applications. Distributed application means here, instead of using a browser instead of using a browser so for example, so I am using, so this is yeah, instead of using browser, suppose this is server is, what are servers, you are going to learn all of them, right? Now you are client, you are using a PC, you are using a browser, but I am using a mobile. Now on mobile also we can use a browser, but to make mobile people convenient, what we do is, on server we have an application, this is an server application. On mobile also we will have an application, on client also we have an app. Understood? That app can be installed on your PC also. In PC also we have an app. For example, in your suppose I have Windows. In my Windows operating system, I am having a Netflix application. Netflix app is present. Netflix app is present on my mobile also. I can open this app and I can watch the movies and all, right? We can see that. Now you have an app instead of a browser. I can watch it on a browser, but app gives us more convenience. So that means easily we can access what we are looking for better than a browser. Then client side, we have an application. Server side, we have an application. This server application shares information with client application. Client application will share information with server application. So these type of applications which are installed on your mobiles and devices to communicate with server application, these type of technology, these type of applications are called as distributed applications. Distributed applications. If anybody asked you, tell me about some mobile applications you are having in your mobile, then if you say Facebook, Amazon, Swiggy, and your banking applications, you talk about them. They are not mobile applications. They are called distributed applications. Do you know? Everyone clear? Huh? They are all what kind of applications? They all comes under the category of distributed applications. They are all distributed applications. That means a server application and a client application, they communicate with each other. Now we are in the generation of distributed applications. Majority of applications that we use are distributed applications. Do you know? All are distributed applications. We don't see, suppose you are using Gmail in your mobile. It is a distributed application. You are not opening a browser, na? Am I right? You are using YouTube on your in your mobile. So on and YouTube is provided as an app. You don't need to open a browser. You can open in browser, but an app is provided to you. Then it is called as a distributed application. Am I right? Facebook also. You know, Facebook also have desktop alerts, na? You know, Facebook also is having desktop alerts. Gmail also is having desktop alerts. You know this facility? Yeah? You enable desktop alerts. You don't need to log in into Facebook. Your Windows will alert you about Facebook messages and all. Am I right? Notifications all will come on Windows. You know this, huh? Right? That means these are all what kind of applications? We call them as distributed applications. Distributed applications. Yes. So, yes. That means client and server sharing. Client side, one application will be there. Server side, another application is present. They communicate with each other. For example, I will tell you a simple point. If you are not connected with internet, will your Facebook, YouTube, Gmail, WhatsApp, all these will work? No. You can watch a few things offline, but not permanently you can get updated information. Am I right? Some offline data is also provided, no? Right? But you will not get updated information. Updated information you will get only when you are connected with server. So that means they are all distributed applications. Distributed applications. I hope everyone understood about that. Distributed applications. We have mobile applications also. Mobile applications. Mobile applications means mobile native applications. Mobile application means mobile native application. Mobile native means, for example, in your mobile you have calculator, calendar, phone book, camera, am I right? Gallery. For example, you download a video editor. I hope everyone understood. They can work even when you are not connected with the internet. Then they are mobile applications. Clear? Do you know that, right? They are all mobile applications. That means they can work. Yes, offline games also. Offline games also. They all comes under mobile. Offline, so many tutorials are present. You can download them on your mobile. You can watch them without connection of internet every time. Am I right? So this all comes under the category of what kind of applications? Mobile applications. Mobile applications. Right. Good. Those are offline dictionaries and all. This all comes under the category of mobile applications. Mobile applications. Artificial intelligence applications, AI. Artificial intelligence application means, so you know, Amazon, Alexa, have you heard about that? Siri, you have this, am I right? They are all artificial intelligence applications. Artificial intelligence applications. Google Assistant, Google Maps also can do that. Am I right? They are artificial intelligence applications. Artificial intelligence applications, AI. Artificial intelligence applications. 2D, 3D gaming, yes, Cortana, right? Yes, very good, right. So 2D, 3D gaming applications, that means 2D, 3D gaming application means the applications that are designed for game consoles. Game consoles means you see, you have game boxes. Have you seen? That means we design for game consoles specially. Game consoles means suppose you see a screen attached to a bike so that the person can sit on that bike and can move and he can play that game console. Have you seen that? 2D, 3D gaming, right? So these are all comes under the category of gaming, 2D, 3D gaming applications. That means that, so yes, in malls you can see that, right? That means they are designed for game consoles, right? And IoT application, Internet of Things, IoT application, they can use sensors and all. For example, best example is, suppose you have like these days you have MI band, you have seen, you have MI bands, Samsung bands, They will monitor your walking, they will monitor your pulse rate, heart rate, and all this. Am I right? Have you seen how they work? How they work actually? How they work? They work by using motion sensors. Am I right? Sensors. Yes, smart watches, right? Yeah, this all comes under the category of IoT, Internet of Things. Do you know that? They all comes under the category of IoT, Internet of Things. Okay, right, right. So that means as a software developer, you have a choice of choosing your career into any one of these. You can learn technologies related to desktop applications. You can learn technologies related to web applications. You can learn technologies related to distributed applications. You can learn technologies related to mobile applications for artificial intelligence, for 2D, 3D gaming, for IoT. That means if you are planning your career into software, you have all these choices. I hope you understood, everyone. That means you can learn technologies related to this. And very important point here is desktop applications, web applications, distributed applications, mobile applications, artificial 2D 3D gaming, IoT, all these applications require UI, user interface. Understood? All these applications require UI. Understood the point? All applications are built with different. For example, just basic point I will tell you. Desktop applications, you can use VB, you can use Java, you can use C#, like that, right? But UI is compulsory for that. User interface is required. Understood? Web applications, you can use like JSP, ASP, PHP. Am I right? And for that also you need UI. Understood? Distributed applications, generally you know web services, APIs, web APIs and all. They also need UI. Mobile applications. So you can learn about Android, iOS. Am I right? So iOS. So this also requires UI. Artificial intelligence applications, you are learning, you can build them by using like Python, machine learning options. You can build them by using artificial intelligence, right? 2D, 3D gaming applications like Flash, like Photoshop, designing of Flash, Photoshop, and so many 3D softwares are there like 3ds Max, like After Effects, Maya, so many are there. So that means you can see several CAD systems also use it, right? CAD systems are also used for designing them, right? So IoT applications mostly use, you can even use C, C++ like things also for building them, IoT like applications, right? That means UI is required in every location. User interface is required for everyone. Understood? UI is required for everyone. That means now the course that you are learning UI, will teach you the technology. Here you will learn the user interface. That means UI technologies will help you will help you will help you in building UI for for so our main concentration will be for web applications. And for distributed applications, for mobile applications. So for artificial intelligence applications, for 2D and 3D gaming applications, and for few IoT applications also. That means the UI technologies that you are going to learn will help you in all these types of applications. That means you can prepare UI for web applications, distributed applications, mobile applications, artificial intelligence, 2D, 3D, and IoT like applications. I hope everyone understood it. That means the UI technologies you are going to learn. We will not learn desktop applications, right? We are not going to learn desktop applications. But our concentration will be web applications, distributed applications, mobile application, artificial intelligence, 2D, 3D, and IoT. These are the basic things that we can do. Many people have a doubt, sir, can I build mobile applications also using just UI technologies? Actually, you have a lot of frameworks. So in UI technologies, we will learn what we are going to learn here: HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, and we will learn introduction to AngularJS. These are all the things that we are going to learn here. And if jQuery, we will learn everything in jQuery. JavaScript, we will learn everything in JavaScript. Now some people ask, sir, will you teach Ajax in jQuery? Or if you are learning jQuery, means everything in jQuery. Whatever jQuery have, you are going to learn about that. No need to ask, will you teach this topic, that topic? You are learning JavaScript means you are learning latest version of JavaScript. That's what people call as ES6. Many people who don't know about JavaScript, when I say that I will teach JavaScript, they ask, sir, will you teach ES6 also? So you should know that ES6 is JavaScript only. That means JavaScript version is ES. Many people don't know that, right? So currently the latest version of ES is ES8. The latest version of ES is ES8. But the versions that are currently in use across all the technologies in the world up to now is ES6 only. ES8 is not in use completely. So if you know ES8 is the latest version, you genius people must also should know that ES8 is not a complete stable one yet, right? And nobody is still using this ES8. We are using ES5 and ES6. Okay, all right. Because many people without knowing, they just know that the version is there, but they don't know whether that version is being implemented or not. Now again a person came. Now if I said we are learning JavaScript, that means we are going to learn everything which is there in JavaScript. Understood? We are going to learn everything which is there in JavaScript. If you know that that concept is in JavaScript, you are going to learn. Okay. Now don't ask like, sir, will you teach variables in JavaScript? For you will teach functions in JavaScript. That's like silly thing. You are learning JavaScript. That means whatever is there in JavaScript, you are going to learn. Right here, we are not dealing with TypeScript. Just an overview I will give, because TypeScript is for Angular. In Angular, you will learn TypeScript. Here we are just giving an overview of TypeScript. Just 1-2 session I will give, that's it. That is for Angular people. In Angular, you will learn TypeScript. So wasting of time here. Because even if I teach you TypeScript complete here, so again, you have to spend that in Angular. And when you are learning Angular, that will help you. Right? So the point is, you are going to learn all these, and by using these, we can build UI for different types of applications. That's the reason UI people have a broad scope. That means Java developer needs UI, .NET developer needs UI, PHP developer needs UI, Python developer needs UI, Android developer needs UI. Am I right? Even these days, people like ERP. ERP means, do you know SAP? You heard about SAP, huh? ERP packages. You know that, right? Right? SAP. These people also need UI these days. They are also coming to learn UI technologies these days, right? That means because their interfaces are also designed with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, those people also coming because they have to manage the entire interface now. So because they're distributed and mobile applications they use, many people have a doubt like, can we build mobile applications interfaces actually? So you have something like, suppose see Apache Cordova. Apache Cordova, you can see this is Apache Cordova. See, it is a framework which can build mobile apps with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Understood? We can build mobile apps with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript by using this framework called Cordova, which is being used by several technologies in the background. Several technologies are using this in the background. Apache Cordova, like native script, right? So native script, native script, Apache Cordova, this all comes under, you can see this is native script. That means create native iOS and Android apps with JavaScript. That means, so we are going to learn the technologies which helps us in various kinds. These days, UI people have a lot of job opportunities. Out of all other technologies, UI people have good demand in the market because they will fit into every type of project. And very important is, with just UI technologies, you cannot build complete application. That's also you should know. With only UI technologies, you cannot build application. You can build only user interface. What is user interface? I will tell in a separate session. We will discuss separately. This is our first session. That's the reason I just given an overview. What is the point of our course, right? What we are going to learn here. That is the point. Later, what is UI, what is UX, how it works, where it fits, everything I will tell you, right? We are just discussing about what kind of applications you are going to learn. That means you are going to learn. So now anybody asks you, can I build a mobile app with UI technologies? You cannot build a mobile app. You can build an UI for mobile app. I hope everyone understood. So many people have a doubt, sir, now after learning, many people ask, sir, after learning, will you teach a project? Right? So project means we can do some projects related to user interface, but you cannot build end-to-end application. Am I right? To build end-to-end application, you need knowledge of so many things: server-side technologies, databases, middlewares. That's what people call as full stack developer. Am I right? Java full stack developer, .NET full stack developer. That means he have knowledge from front end to back end, everything. Understood? That means here in this session, we are going to learn only UI, front end. This UI will be suitable for everybody. You are a Java developer, you need UI. You are a .NET developer, you need UI. You are an Android developer, you need UI. You are a Python developer, you need UI. You are an ERP person, you need UI, right? That means you can show experience also in UI technologies. That means if you are showing experience in UI technologies, additionally, so in addition to these, if you are showing experience, then you need technologies like Angular or React or Vue, right? These kind of technologies are also additionally required. If you are showing experience in UI side only, then you have to show the knowledge of Angular or React. If you are a fresher, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, these are enough. But if you are showing some experience, so then you have to show knowledge of Angular, React, or Vue like things. Any one is enough. Either Angular or React one is enough. You can choose any one and you can start with them, right? But for fresher, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, these are enough. jQuery, these are enough. If you are perfect in that, lot of job opportunities are there for UI developers, right? Now, very recently in our Naresh Technologies, so UI technologies related 3 drives happened online. Have you seen? Have you gone through that? Right, 3 drives happen, right? So 4-5 different companies conducted online drives for our UI people. So they want large number of UI people in Hyderabad location itself to work in this area. And we have announced that job related details also in our portal, in our Facebook page, everywhere it is available. So AngularJS and Angular both are different. Both are different. Here you will just learn basic introduction to AngularJS. You are not learning AngularJS here, right? So our main concentration as a UI AngularJS, those days gone now. Now better you shift to Angular instead of AngularJS. Understood? So if you are thinking for about Angular, then don't think about AngularJS anymore. Better go with Angular or React like technologies. They will be good for future. Okay. So the point is, these are all the things we are going to learn here. And to finish all this, it will take us 2 months time to finish all this, because so earlier offline sessions are different. Online sessions, it will be finished in 2 months. So maximum 2 months, it will finish all the concept. Okay. Certification will be provided by the institute related to the course that you have completed, right? So everything other related information, you can go through that. That's what I said. If you are learning jQuery, JavaScript, you will obviously learn about Ajax because it is a part of JavaScript and jQuery. Understood? I told you that we are going to learn JavaScript, jQuery means everything. Whatever is there inside them, you are going to learn, right? So because some people have doubts like, sir, will you teach advanced JavaScript? Right? Don't invent new technologies. JavaScript means JavaScript. Don't invent new advanced JavaScript, right? So JavaScript. There is no core JavaScript, advanced JavaScript. Everything is JavaScript only. You will learn everything from basic level to expert level. Whatever is needed, you will learn everything here. So we are going to discuss all the advanced options also here, right? And this is a complete UI batch, and it will be ended in just 2 months. We will finish all the concepts of HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, and AngularJS. And every daily notes and software copy, software related everything, I will be guiding you, right? Notes and soft copies, programs, examples, I will be posting every day to you. No need to worry about that. We will give a PDF documentation about all these things. You can go through that, right? Yeah. So I hope everyone understood about this course. About this course only we discussed. We haven't discussed anything technically. Every day 1 hour session will be there. That will be from 4 to 5. Every day 1 hour session will be there, 4 to 5. Okay. And what we will do is now in the next session, tomorrow, we will start technically understanding why we need UI technologies, where we use UI technologies, how UI technologies work in the complete application development. We will see that. Sessions will not be there on Sunday. Saturday session will be there. Okay. So I hope everyone is clear with what you are going to learn here, right? I haven't technically anything told you here. Just I told you a basic thing of what you are going to learn. Technically, we will start tomorrow. technically we will start tomorrow. What is UI technologies, how UI technologies work, all these things I will technically start tomorrow, right? What is UI, what is UX, what you need to learn, why you are learning HTML, all these things we will discuss about that, right? So every topic, when we are discussing every topic, if you are clear with every topic, then you can answer any question, right? Now many people ask, like, will you provide interview questions and answers, like your school days, like your college days, a question bank you need. If you are clear with the topic, you can answer any question in interview. Understood? There is no certain set of interview questions and answers like a question bank for UI technologies. Okay, first learn the concept perfectly, then you can answer any question asked in interview. Okay, right? There is no prerequisite, just you know how to open, save files, open windows, open notepad, save files. General computer operation is enough. You can start learning this course. Okay, we will all discuss about technically tomorrow, why we need UI, where we use UI, how UI works. So all this we are going to learn technically tomorrow. Okay, right, right. That's what I told you. We are going to learn what is difference between UI and UX. Technically, everything we will discuss in tomorrow session. Okay, okay. I hope everyone is clear with these concepts. Do you have any more doubts? Then we can meet tomorrow. Tomorrow we will start technically the concepts. Technically, today I just given you an overview what we are going to learn. Everything what we are going to learn technically, right? Then tomorrow we will start understanding everything, right? See, for every concept we are going to discuss about, for every concept we are going to discuss about designs, how we can design. After finishing HTML, we will create some examples with HTML, with CSS, with jQuery. So for every concept we will be building. Now don't sillily ask like 10 projects will you teach, 20 projects will you teach, 30 projects will you teach. That's like silly thing, very silly thing. I already told you. So UI people cannot build a complete project. Now again, some people ask how many projects? 8 projects small, 7 projects large, half projects, 10 projects half. That's a silly thing, right? You are going to learn the technology. You will learn how to build for real world, right? Real world. This UI technologies is all about preparing the UI for different requirements. For real world requirements, we will build the screens. We will take real-time websites and we will build those screens, right? It's not like you build one project and it will run online now, right? So you cannot do that. Already I told you, for that you need complete development now, right? JavaScript knowledge is enough if you want to learn Angular and other courses advanced. Am I right? Right. We will discuss. Already